Before we begin tonight's journey, I want you to know that you are safe here. This is your time, your sacred space to rest. In this moment, there is nothing you need to remember, no problem you need to solve, no place you need to be. Tonight, we will walk together through a quiet village by the sea, where the moon watches over every sleeping soul, and where peace is not something you search for, but something that finds you, if you haven't already. Gently close your eyes, or let them soften their gaze. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the surface beneath you, and know that with each passing moment, you are drifting closer to the deepest rest you've ever known. Let's begin. Welcome to Whispered Peace. Tonight, allow your body to relax, your breathing to slow, and your thoughts to gently drift away. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. Just listen and rest. Your breath is becoming softer now. In and out. In and out. Each breath taking you deeper into stillness, into peace. Beneath a silver moon, there was a small village resting quietly at the edge of a calm sea. The houses were simple, built of warm stone, their windows glowing softly like distant stars. A gentle breeze moved through the narrow paths, carrying the scent of the ocean and blooming night flowers. The villagers had finished their day's work long ago. Lamps were dimmed, doors were closed, and silence settled like a comforting blanket. In the center of the village stood an old tree, ancient and patient, its branches stretching slowly toward the sky. With every breath you take, imagine yourself walking slowly beneath that tree, feeling safe, feeling calm, feeling heavy and relaxed. The moon is full tonight, casting soft silver light across everything it touches. You stand at the edge of the village, on a path made of smooth, worn stones. Stones that have been walked upon for hundreds of years, by feet that came before yours, all seeking the same peace you are finding now. You take your first step forward and feel the coolness of the stone beneath you. The air is neither warm nor cold, but perfectly gentle against your skin. You breathe in the salt of the sea, the sweetness of jasmine growing wild along the walls. And as you exhale, you release a little more tension, a little more weight. You are arriving at a place where time moves differently, where rest is the only currency that matters. The path before you is bathed in moonlight, each stone clearly visible, yet somehow dreamlike, as if you're walking through a memory or a painting come to life. Your footsteps make no sound, or perhaps they do, a soft whisper against stone. But it doesn't matter. Everything here is gentle. Everything here is soft. To your left, a low stone wall, covered in trailing vines, their leaves silver green in the moonlight. Small white flowers bloom among the leaves, their petals closed for the night. Resting. Just as you are beginning to rest, you notice how your shoulders have dropped, without you even trying, how your breathing has slowed, how your steps have become lighter, more effortless. With each step you take, you leave the day further behind. All the noise, all the rushing, all the endless doing, it falls away like autumn leaves, drifting to the ground, no longer needed. The village welcomes you, not with words, but with silence. A silence that is not empty, but full of peace, full of rest, full of an ancient knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. You continue walking, slowly, one foot in front of the other. There is no hurry here, no rushing. The path curves gently to the left, and you follow it, your body feeling heavier with each step, more relaxed, more at ease. To your right, a stone house with a wooden door. A single candle flickers in the window. You watch the flame for a moment, swaying gently, back and forth, and your breathing matches its rhythm. Slow, steady, peaceful. You continue walking. The moon follows you overhead, always there, always watching. A quiet guardian in the night. The sea is close now. You can hear it. Soft waves brushing against the shore. A sound so gentle it feels like a lullaby. One wave, then another, and another. Each one the same. Each one familiar. Each one inviting you to let go a little more. Your shoulders drop. Your jaw loosens. Your hands unclench. You are safe here. The path opens into a small courtyard, paved with ancient stones, smooth and cool beneath your feet. In the center, a fountain, water trickling softly from a carved stone bowl. Drip, drip, drip. The sound blends with the sea, with your breath, with the silence around you. You pause here for a moment, just listening. And in this pause, you feel yourself sinking deeper into a place of perfect stillness. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Just this, just now, just breath. You reach out and touch the cool water, letting it run over your fingertips. The sensation is soothing, grounding, real, and yet you feel yourself becoming lighter, as if you could drift away on the night breeze. Around the courtyard, there are wooden benches, weathered by time, worn smooth by countless people who sat here before you, all of them seeking rest, all of them finding peace. You move to one of the benches and sit down. The wood is cool beneath you, solid, supporting you completely. You lean back and look up at the sky. The moon is so bright tonight, so perfectly round, a silver coin suspended in darkness, and around it, stars, more stars than you could ever count. They shimmer and pulse, as if breathing, as if alive. You watch them, not thinking, just watching. And as you watch, you feel your mind becoming quieter. Thoughts that were swirling, beginning to settle, like snow falling on a still lake. Each thought landing softly and disappearing into the depths, until there is only stillness, only calm, only this moment. Your eyelids are growing heavy now, so heavy. But you don't need to fight it. You can let them close whenever they want to, or keep them open. It makes no difference. Either way, you are drifting deeper, into rest. The fountain continues its gentle song, drip, drip, drip. And the sea whispers in the distance, wave, wave, wave. And your breath flows in and out, all of it together. A perfect harmony, a lullaby designed just for you. You sit here for a while, though time has lost all meaning. Minutes could be hours, hours could be moments. It doesn't matter. All that matters is this peace, this deep spreading calm. Eventually, when you are ready, you stand. Your body feels different now, softer, more relaxed, as if all the sharp edges have been smoothed away. You continue on your journey through the village, deeper, always deeper, into the heart of this peaceful place. You continue walking, past another house, and another, each one silent, each one sleeping. Behind one window, you see the faint glow of embers in a fireplace, slowly fading, slowly dimming, just like your thoughts, slowly fading, slowly dimming, until there is only warmth, only rest, only sleep. The path narrows slightly, winding between two houses, their stone walls on either side. You run your hand along one wall, feeling the texture of the stone, rough in places, smooth in others, warm from the day's sun, still holding that warmth, even now in the coolness of night. You notice small details as you walk. A wooden door painted blue, weathered and cracked with age, its paint peeling in places, revealing the grey wood beneath. A terracotta pot beside a doorstep, filled with lavender, its scent rising up to meet you. Purple flowers dried and soft. A wind chime hanging from a beam, moving ever so slightly in the breeze, making the softest tinkling sound, like tiny bells, barely there, almost imagined. Everything here speaks of time, of years passing slowly, of generations who lived and loved and rested in this place. And now you are part of that story, part of that long line of souls who came seeking peace and found it. The path widens again, and you find yourself in another small square. This one has a well at its center, old stone, a wooden beam across the top, a bucket hanging from a rope. You approach the well and look down into its depths. Darkness, cool and deep, but not frightening, just peaceful. The kind of darkness that invites sleep, that promises rest. You can hear water far below, a faint echo, a soft trickling. The sound makes you thirsty, and you realize there is a small cup beside the well, made of clay, simple and smooth. You dip it into the water, pulling up the bucket slowly, hand over hand, feeling the weight of it, the coolness of the rope. When the bucket reaches the top, you fill the small cup. The water is clear, perfectly clear, reflecting the moon. You bring it to your lips and drink slowly. The water is cool, so cool and pure. It tastes of minerals, of earth, of stone and sky, of life itself. You drink slowly, feeling the water flow down your throat, into your body. And as you drink, you feel yourself being refreshed, renewed, not with energy, but with deeper calm, deeper peace. Each swallow washing away the last remnants of the day, the last traces of tension. When you finish, you set the cup down gently and wipe your lips with the back of your hand. The water has made you feel clean, pure, light. You continue walking. The moon is lower in the sky now, its light softer, more golden than silver. The shadows are longer, deeper. Everything feels even more dreamlike than before. You pass a garden, small and enclosed by a low wall. Inside you can see herbs growing, rosemary and thyme, sage and mint, basil and oregano. Their scents mingle in the air, earthy and green, soothing. You breathe them in and feel your body relaxing even more. Your legs feel heavy now, wonderfully heavy. Each step requires less effort, as if the path itself is carrying you forward. You are not walking so much as floating, drifting, like a leaf on a gentle stream, moving effortlessly toward rest. You pass a wall covered in climbing roses, their blooms closed for the night, but still fragrant, still beautiful. The thorns are not sharp here, but soft, as if even the roses know that this is a place of peace, a place where nothing can harm you. Ahead, you see the ancient tree, its massive trunk dark against the moonlit sky, its branches spreading wide, protective, welcoming. You are drawn to it, as if it has been waiting for you, calling to you, and your feet carry you forward, closer, closer, until you stand at its base, looking up into its branches. The tree is even more magnificent up close. Its trunk is wide enough that 3 people could not reach around it. The bark deeply grooved and textured, telling stories of centuries past, stories of storms weathered, of seasons changing, of countless days and nights, of life continuing, always continuing. You place both hands on the trunk now and feel its coolness, its solidity. Beneath your palms, you imagine you can feel the slow pulse of life within, ancient, steady, timeless. This tree has stood here for centuries, watching over the village, sheltering travelers, offering shade and comfort to all who pass, offering wisdom without words, peace without effort. And now it offers that same comfort to you. You walk slowly around the tree, trailing your hands along its bark. The circumference is greater than you imagined. It takes time to walk around it, and with each step, you feel more grounded, more connected, more at peace. On the far side, you notice the roots, thick and gnarled, spreading out across the ground like arteries, some disappearing into the earth, others rising up to create natural seats and resting places. You choose one of these spots, a place where the root curves upward, creating a perfect backrest, smooth from years of use, worn by countless bodies that rested here before you. You sit down slowly, leaning against the tree. The wood is smooth here, cool, and somehow alive. You settle in, feeling the support of the tree, the support of the earth beneath you. Your body sinks into this support, releasing, letting go. Your spine aligns against the trunk. Your head rests back. Your arms fall naturally at your sides. Your legs stretch out before you, relaxed, heavy. You take a deep breath, and as you exhale, you feel yourself melting into the tree, becoming one with it. Your head tilts back slightly, and you gaze up through the branches. The moon shines down, its light filtering through the leaves, creating patterns of silver and shadow. The patterns shift and dance as the leaves move gently in the breeze, hypnotic, mesmerizing. The leaves rustle, whispering, speaking in a language older than words, a language your body understands, even if your mind does not, a language of wind and wood, of earth and sky, of rest and renewal. Your breath is so slow now, so slow, in and out, in and out. You can barely feel yourself breathing. It happens so naturally, so effortlessly, like the tree breathing, like the earth breathing, like the universe breathing. You and the tree are one. You and the night are one. You and everything are one. All boundaries dissolving. Your eyelids are so heavy, impossibly heavy, like stones, like anchors. You let them close, or perhaps they are already closed. You cannot quite remember, and it doesn't matter. Nothing matters now except this moment, this breath, this deep, spreading sense of calm. You feel yourself sinking down, 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 into the tree, into the earth, into the night itself. Your body is so heavy, so wonderfully, peacefully heavy. Your arms rest at your sides, limp, relaxed. Your legs are stretched out before you, motionless, at peace. Your head is cradled by the tree, held, supported. You couldn't move if you tried, and you have no desire to try. You are exactly where you need to be, exactly where you belong. The sea continues its gentle rhythm in the distance, wave after wave after wave, a constant, eternal, unchanging, and the fountain somewhere nearby, still trickling, drip, 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 and your breath flowing like water, in and out, all of it together, a symphony of stillness. And you are part of it, woven into the fabric of this peaceful night. You are not separate from it. You are it. Time passes, or perhaps it doesn't. Perhaps time has stopped altogether. Perhaps this moment is eternal, and you float within it, weightless, boundless. Nothing to hold on to, nothing to worry about, just being, just existing, just resting. Your mind is so quiet now, like a pond with no ripples, clear, still, deep, reflecting only the moon, reflecting only peace. Any thought that appears drifts by like a cloud, noticed, but not grasped, coming and going, coming and going, until even the clouds disappear, and there is only sky, clear sky, empty sky, beautiful emptiness, peaceful emptiness, the emptiness that holds everything. You rest here, against the ancient tree, under the watching moon, held by the earth, safe, completely safe, loved, completely loved, at peace, completely at peace. And as you rest, you begin to dream, or perhaps you are already dreaming. Dreams of light, dreams of water, dreams of flying, dreams of floating, dreams that are not quite dreams, but something else, something deeper, a state between waking and sleeping, where everything is possible and nothing is required. You rest in this state for a long time, or perhaps no time at all. Time has no meaning here. Only peace has meaning. Only rest. Only this. After a long while, though you cannot say how long, you become aware of yourself again. Not fully awake, but aware. Aware of a gentle invitation to continue your journey, slowly, so slowly. You rise from beneath the tree. Your body feels different now, lighter, as if you are made of air or moonlight or dreams. Or perhaps you are not made of anything at all. Perhaps you are just consciousness, pure awareness, floating free. You take a step and find your feet moving without effort, almost floating, almost flying. Your feet barely touch the ground. The path leads away from the tree, winding between houses, always gentle, always downward, toward the sea. The sound of the waves grows louder, closer, not loud, never loud, but more present, more insistent, calling you, drawing you, pulling you gently forward. With each step, you feel yourself letting go of more thoughts, more worries, more of the weight you didn't even know you were carrying. It falls away like petals from a flower, one by one, gently, naturally, until you are lighter than light itself, until you are nothing but movement, nothing but breath, nothing but peace. The stone path begins to slope more steeply downward, and you follow it. The houses become fewer, the open sky becomes wider, and then the path changes. Stone gives way to packed earth, hard beneath your feet, and then the earth becomes softer, sandier, and then pure sand. You feel it beneath your feet now, soft, cool, shifting slightly with each step. The sensation is pleasant, grounding, real. The village is behind you now, a gentle glow in the distance, safe and warm, always there if you need it. But ahead is the sea, vast and open, stretching to the horizon, and beyond. The moon has painted a path across the water, a road of silver light, leading from the shore to the edge of the world, or perhaps beyond the edge, to somewhere else, somewhere even more peaceful. You walk toward it, down the gentle slope of the beach. The sand grows cooler beneath your feet, damper. You can feel the moisture in it, the coolness seeping up through your soles. And then, the first touch of water. A wave rolls in, gentle and soft, washing over your feet. So cool, so soothing. Like a blessing, like a baptism. The water swirls around your ankles and then retreats, taking with it any last traces of tension, any final fragments of wakefulness. Another wave comes, and another, each one a blessing, each one a gift, each one washing you clean, washing you pure. You stand at the water's edge, feeling the rhythm of the ocean, the ancient, timeless rhythm, in and out, in and out. The same rhythm as your breath, the same rhythm as your heartbeat, the same rhythm as the tides, the same rhythm as the moon, the same rhythm as the universe itself. You are connected to it all, part of something vast, something infinite, something eternal. And in that connection, you find peace, perfect peace. You walk a little further along the shore, parallel to the water, your feet leaving prints in the wet sand, deep impressions. But behind you, each wave that comes in erases them, as if you were never there, as if you are a ghost, a dream, a whisper of consciousness. And perhaps you are. Perhaps this is all a dream, and it doesn't matter, because dreams and waking are the same here. Both are real, both are true. You find a place where the sand is soft and dry, just beyond the reach of the waves, where the beach is smooth and flat, perfect, and you sit down. The sand is cool beneath you, molding to your shape, cradling you, supporting you. You lie back, slowly, gently, lowering yourself down until you are flat on the sand, looking up at the sky, the stars. Oh, the stars, more than you have ever seen, more than you could ever count, scattered across the darkness like diamonds on velvet, like sugar spilled on black marble, like possibilities, like dreams. So many stars, each one a sun, each one a world, each one a story, all of them shining, all of them burning, all of them watching over you. Your breathing is so slow now, barely noticeable, just the gentle rise and fall of your chest, so subtle, so quiet, so peaceful. The waves continue their song beside you, a constant presence, a lullaby that never ends. You listen, without effort, without thought, just listening, just being, just existing in this moment, this perfect moment. Your body has melted into the sand. You cannot tell where you end and the beach begins. Your edges have blurred, dissolved. You are the sand, you are the sea, you are the stars, you are the moon, you are the night. All of it, one thing, one perfect, peaceful thing, and you rest in that knowing. Rest completely. Your mind is empty now, clear as the night sky. No thoughts, no worries, no fears, no doubts, nothing. Just this vast, open awareness, observing everything, attached to nothing. The sound of the waves, the touch of the breeze on your skin, the light of the stars, the coolness of the sand, all of it passing through you, none of it sticking, like wind through an open window, like water through a stream. You are the window, you are the stream, and everything flows through you. You are free, completely free, and in that freedom, you find the deepest rest, the deepest peace, the deepest sleep. You could stay here forever, and perhaps you will. Perhaps this is forever, this moment, stretching on, eternal, in time, or perhaps outside of time, You find yourself somewhere else. You don't remember standing. You don't remember walking. You don't remember leaving the beach. But here you are, in a garden, a midnight garden, where flowers bloom only under the moon. The air is filled with their scent, sweet and cool, intoxicating, like jasmine and vanilla and honeysuckle, and something else, something you cannot name, something that exists only here, only now, something magical. You walk slowly through the garden, on a path made of smooth white pebbles that glow softly in the moonlight, like tiny moons themselves, scattered at your feet. To either side, flowers of every kind, white roses with petals like silk, their blooms full and perfect, luminous in the darkness, pale blue irises reaching upward, their petals delicate and translucent, silver-leafed plants that shimmer and sway, moving though there is no breeze, night-blooming jasmine climbing a trellis, its tiny flowers star-shaped and perfect, releasing waves of fragrance, moonflowers, large and luminous, opening fully in the darkness, their white petals glowing. Everything here is soft. Everything here is gentle. The colours all muted, whites and silvers and pale blues, like an old photograph, or a memory, or a dream from long ago. You reach out and touch a flower, a white rose, its petals cool and soft, like touching a cloud, like touching moonlight itself, like touching peace made tangible. The garden seems to breathe around you, expanding and contracting, alive and aware, welcoming you, holding you, embracing you. The flowers lean toward you as you pass, as if they know you, as if they've been waiting for you. You continue walking, though you move so slowly now, each step taking forever and no time at all. The path curves around a fountain, different from the one in the village square. This one is carved from white marble, shaped like a lotus flower, each petal perfectly carved, smooth and cool. Water spills from the center, cascading down the petals, creating a sound like gentle rain, like the softest music, like a lullaby sung by water itself. You stop and sit on the fountain's edge, on the broad marble rim, letting your fingers trail through the water. It's cold, shocking almost, but in a good way, waking something in you, or perhaps putting something to sleep. You can't quite tell. Around you, the flowers seem to lean in closer, as if listening, as if curious about this visitor in their garden, as if they want to know your secrets, your dreams, your deepest wishes. You close your eyes, or perhaps they have been closed all along. The scent of the flowers fills your lungs with every breath, sweet, soothing, soporific, each breath making you drowsier, drowsier. Your head is so heavy, your limbs so relaxed. You could sleep here, right here on the edge of this fountain, in this magical garden, and you would be safe. You would be held, protected, watched over by the flowers, by the moon, by the night itself. But there is a bench nearby, carved from pale stone, worn smooth by time, by weather, by countless visitors who rested there. You move to it, your body floating more than walking, drifting across the garden, and you lie down on the bench. The stone is cool beneath you, hard, but somehow comfortable. You stretch out fully, your body long and relaxed. Above you, the branches of a tree you hadn't noticed before. Some kind of flowering tree, its blossoms pale and perfect. A few petals drift down, falling slowly, slowly, like snow, like blessings, landing on your face, on your hands, on your chest. Soft as kisses, gentle as prayers. Your breathing has slowed to almost nothing. In and out, in and out. Each breath longer than the last, deeper, slower, until you wonder if you're breathing at all, or if the garden is breathing for you. You are sinking now, down through the stone, down through the earth, down through layers of soil and rock, into some deep place, some ancient place, some primordial place, where sleep lives, where dreams are born, where peace resides eternally, and you are welcome there. So welcome. The garden continues around you, flowers blooming, water flowing, petals falling. But you are barely aware of it now. You are drifting, floating, falling, into softness, into darkness, into peace, into a place beyond words, beyond thought, beyond consciousness itself. You rest here in the midnight garden for a time outside of time, and the garden holds you, keeps you safe, watches over your sleeping form. Slowly, so slowly, the garden begins to fade, or perhaps you are fading, the colors bleeding away, the scents diminishing, the sounds growing softer, until you find yourself somewhere else, walking again, on a new path. This one lined with lanterns, small paper lanterns, hanging from curved metal poles, each one glowing softly with warm golden light, not bright, just a gentle glow, like fireflies, like stars brought down to earth. The path is narrow here, winding between walls of climbing vines. You cannot see over the walls, but you don't need to. The path is enough. The lanterns are enough. You walk slowly, following the gentle curve of the path. Each lantern you pass seems to dim slightly, as if it has fulfilled its purpose, guiding you this far, and can now rest. Your shadow stretches before you, long and dark, dancing on the path. Sometimes one shadow, sometimes many, as you pass between lanterns. The air here is warm, warmer than before, scented with night-blooming flowers. With each step, you feel yourself becoming drowsier, heavier. Your eyelids want to close, your body wants to stop, to lie down, to sleep. But the path continues, and you continue, following it, trusting it, knowing it leads somewhere, somewhere important, somewhere you need to be. The lanterns seem infinite, stretching on and on, but you don't mind. The walking is peaceful, meditative, each step a meditation, each breath a prayer. You are not walking toward anything, you are just walking, being in motion, being in peace. The path begins to open up, the walls falling away, and ahead you see something, a glow, brighter than the lanterns, warm and inviting. You walk toward it and find yourself back in the village. The familiar stone paths, the sleeping houses, the ancient tree, all of it bathed in the softest light. You are home. You walk through the village now, as if seeing it for the first time, and the last time, all at once. Everything is familiar, yet somehow new. The fountain still trickles, drip, drip, drip. The ancient tree still stands, patient and strong. The houses still sleep, peaceful and quiet. But you are different, transformed by your journey. Lighter, calmer, more at rest than you have ever been. You walk past the tree and reach out to touch its trunk one more time, feeling its strength, its wisdom, its peace. It seems to pulse beneath your hand, as if recognizing you, as if saying goodbye, or perhaps good night. You continue on, past the fountain, where you stop to splash a little water on your face, cool and refreshing, washing away the last traces of wakefulness. past the well, past the gardens, past the sleeping houses, until you come to a cottage, one you had not noticed before. Or perhaps you had, but it looks different now, more inviting, more like home. The door is open, just slightly. A warm glow comes from within. You approach and push the door open wider. It swings silently on its hinges. Inside, the room is small and simple. A bed in the corner with soft white linens and blankets that look thick and warm. A small window looking out at the moon. A wooden chair beside a small table. A single candle burning on the table, its flame steady and bright. Nothing else. Nothing else needed. You step inside, and the door closes behind you, softly, gently. You hear the latch click, a soft sound, final, complete. You move to the bed, drawn to it, called by it, as if you've been searching for this bed your entire life. You sit on the edge, and it is soft, so soft, like sitting on a cloud, like sitting on air, like sitting on dreams made solid. The mattress yields beneath you, welcoming your weight, accepting you completely. You reach down and touch the linens. They are cool and smooth, like water-made fabric. The blankets are thick, heavy, promising warmth and comfort. You stand for a moment and pull back the covers. The sheets beneath are pristine, white as snow, soft as silk. You sit back down on the bed and begin to lie back. Slowly, so slowly. Your head moves toward the pillow, and when it touches, you feel yourself sinking into softness, into comfort beyond measure. The pillow cradles your head perfectly, supporting your neck, allowing your muscles to release completely. You stretch out your legs, one at a time. They feel so heavy, so wonderfully heavy. The cool sheets against your skin, soothing, peaceful. You reach for the blankets and pull them up, over your body, the weight of them settling on you, like a gentle embrace, like being held, like being loved. You are cocooned now, wrapped in softness, surrounded by comfort. The bed seems to mold itself to your body, supporting every part of you, every curve, every angle. You have never felt so comfortable, so perfectly at rest. You turn your head slightly on the pillow, looking toward the window. The moon shines through, its light silver and soft, casting a gentle glow across the room, across the foot of your bed, across your face. You can see it even through your closed eyelids, a soft luminescence, a blessing. The candle on the table flickers, its flame dancing, casting warm shadows on the walls. The shadows move gently, hypnotically, back and forth, back and forth. Your breathing matches their rhythm, in and out, in and out. So slow now, so peaceful. Your body has melted into the bed, every muscle relaxed, every tension released. Your arms lie at your sides, heavy and still. Your legs are motionless, sinking into the mattress. Your face is soft, your jaw unclenched, your forehead smooth. You are exactly where you belong, in this bed, in this room, in this cottage, in this village, under this moon. And as your consciousness begins to slip away, as sleep finally claims you, you feel a sense of gratitude, of completion. You have arrived, not at a destination, but at a state of being. Rest, deep, deep rest. And as the village sleeps, you too can drift deeper and deeper into rest. The sea whispers outside, in the distance, always there, always constant, its rhythm eternal, unchanging. The fountain trickles on, water flowing, time flowing. But you are beyond time now. The ancient tree stands watch, its branches reaching, protecting, sheltering all who sleep beneath its care. The moon moves slowly across the sky, eternal, patient, watching over you. All is well, all is safe, all is peace. Your breath is barely a whisper now. In and out, in and out. So slow, so gentle, so peaceful. Each breath taking you deeper, deeper into sleep, into dreams that are soft and kind, dreams of light and water, dreams of flying and floating, dreams of peace, into rest that restores, that heals, that renews. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. You are exactly where you need to be, held by the bed, held by the room, held by the cottage, held by the village, held by the night. The moon will watch over you, tonight, and every night. You are held, you are safe, you are loved. And now, you sleep, deep, 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 sleep, rest, peace. The candle flickers, its light growing dimmer, dimmer, until it is just a glow, just a memory of light. And then, darkness, soft darkness, welcoming darkness, the darkness of deep sleep, and you sink into it, gratefully, completely, letting go of everything, until there is only sleep.